Someone says, do you think anti-woke is starting to go too far? I have to roll my eyes at some of the accusations towards Directive 8020. I even saw that in your chat. Yeah, so people are saying just because the cast of characters in Directive 8020 are basically international and multicultural from all around the world, that the game is woke. I don't get that. If you take a look at the game, okay, so far, there's characters from all around the world. It's meant to be like that. Like, I think the whole point is that the crew is completely international because it's a collective effort to try to scout this planet so that humans can populate it and basically save the human race. So they sent people from all around the world. You know, there already, I think there was Canadian, British, American, Russian, and more. There's more. Like, I'm trying to think because we didn't actually get to see, because their suits have the arm badges of the country they're from, and we've only got to see 3 or 4 of them so far. But I think what they literally are going to have, like, a person from, like, every major country, I think, in the game. Like, that's the point that they're going for. I don't know what the point, how that's woke. Like, it's kind of like the idea of the International Space Station, where different countries come together to try to do something great for humanity. And I don't know how that's woke. And to be honest, we've only played the game for 3 hours. I don't think we've gotten far enough into the game to make these kind of judgments. What it is people, I'm not even kidding. Today, people see, like, a black woman, and they're like, oh, it's woke. What's really funny is the key art of the game is that character. Her name is Young. She's not the main character of the game because there is no main character of the game. They're all kind of equal, and you play as all of them at different times. So there is no front character of the game that's the protagonist. Get it? They're all kind of the protagonist. So the idiots who say, oh, the game's woke because the main character is a black woman. She's not. You're just retarded. You didn't play the game or watch anyone play it. You just made a judgment because you're a racist.
Oh my God, it's a black woman.
No, it did.
Oh, the raccoon came out of nowhere. Oh.
So yeah, I do think that it's ridiculous. Absolutely. I do think that it's dumb that people make those judgments. You have to, listen, any game could be bad and any game could be good. Any game could actually be over pretentious. It could push a narrative, or it could be doing something smart with the story. Who knows? So far, I've seen absolutely nothing whatsoever in this game that's woke. And you know me. I don't like when games push liberal narratives. I don't like when games push conservative narratives. I just don't like having culture wars and politics in my games to begin with. So, you know, for me, I'm approaching it as basically a narrative-based horror game, okay? Just like everything Dark Pictures has put out before. And I'll make my judgments as I go along. I don't go in with preconceived notions because the key art for the game is a black woman's face that, oh, it's woke. Because I'm not a simpleton. I'm not an idiot. But a lot of people are. A lot of people today just want to go with a trend. They want to be told what to think. They want to be told to be outraged so that they can be outraged and feel like they're a part of a group movement, and that's sad. Someone tipped $2 and said, people are saying GTA 6 is woke because there's black and Hispanic people in it. In Miami, laughing out loud. All that word is a racist dog whistle nowadays. Yeah, it's dumb because originally it was used as a way from liberal people to say, oh, you've been awakened to how things really are, that the world really is biased and racist, and we're living in a world that's not fair. And once you realize that you're woke, you've been awoken out of your trance, and you see the world for what it is. But then what ended up happening was the liberals went overload. They started permeating pop culture, social media, video games, everything with this leftist ideology, SJW and all of that. And when they did, everyone got tired of it. It's like, why is this narrative keep getting shoved down our throats 24/7? We don't think that every single person on the planet is a racist. We don't think that every single situation is racist. We don't know why they see the world like that. Not to say that racism doesn't exist. Absolutely it does, and it is a problem, and it needs to be addressed and handled. But it's not every waking moment of every single day in every single situation like they seem to believe it is. So then, when these narratives were getting pushed down your throat constantly, people would say, well, that's too woke. And they started using it as a negative term. Oh, woke is a bad thing. If you're woke, it means that you're brainwashed to think that everyone's a racist and everything needs to be liberal. And so then it became a negative term. Now, I'll agree, I think that it's gone too far the other direction. It's like I always say, the pendulum swings, right? So it swung one way too far, then it swings the other way too far. Sometimes it's in the middle, that's kind of where you want it, but it doesn't always stay there. So right now what's happened is, now it's swinging back the other way again, and now everyone who's like conservative is like, everything's woke, everything's woke, everything's woke. Well, no, not everything is woke, but yes, some things are. You need to approach it with a rational mind and a fair judgment. You need to be neutral and kind of see things as they are rather than just be outraged about everything. But some people just want to be outraged about everything at all times because they've been told to on the internet by people who are literally trying to profit off of their outrage. So no, I'll tell you right now, so far, first 3 hours, Directive 8020, I see nothing woke. That doesn't mean that won't change. But so far, I don't see anything woke about the game. All right, let's continue and let's see what happens. Oh no, not him again, did a $5 super chat. They put so many DEI in media to gaslight people that maybe are secretly racist. Let me just put it this way. The people who are in charge in doing this stuff, they know what they're doing and they know exactly what they want out of it. They're hoping to direct an audience one way or the other for their own purposes. Whether it's money, whether it's attention, whether it's power, whether it's votes, whatever it is, they're trying to take the control of the masses and trying to direct them to do what they want. To be a rational person, you need to be able to see things from a neutral perspective and judge. But so many people today are I'm either all the way over here or all the way over there. There is no in between. Well, if you're all the way on one side or the other, you can never make a rational judgment because you've been told it's either my way or the highway. It's either this or you're wrong. You don't have the ability to see from another perspective or to walk in someone else's shoes for 5 seconds to understand their different perspective. So how could you ever make a rational judgment? And that's what's happened with tons of people across the globe today. And all these people who are online and they're these content creators who are constantly saying things about the culture wars and about this political shit. They're doing it for money. They're doing it for attention. They're doing it for profits. Because if they actually were outraged, they would do something about it. They would actually try to change stuff instead of just sitting there on their streams and in their videos. And by the way, give me money because I'm yelling. Give me money because I'm yelling. Said they would go do something to change stuff. They would actually try to fix things and make things better for people. Everyone is benefiting from these culture wars, and it's just not helping the public. The public have the wool pulled over their eyes. So now you can't even play a video game without looking. Is it woke? Is it not woke? Is there an agenda? Is this bad? Is that bad? Just fucking play the game and shut up. Just play a video game and enjoy it at face value and shut the fuck up. Stop microanalyzing every moment of every part of our lives for this culture war shit. We're tired of it. Normal people don't want to be angry 24/7. You know what I mean? We just want to relax and have fun with our lives. We don't want to be upset about things all the time.